Kevin Love. That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Irving attacking. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for James. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Singler. Roberson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Pass to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
He feeds it to Fry. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Fry. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Irving against Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And here is Irving, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. There's the screen. Irving passes to Fry. And he goes in for the dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the kick.
They did seem to... take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
That's a 2. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second.
That'll do it for the first half. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready and loud. Come on, let's go.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Irving.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Smith outside. And here's Love for 3. And that one's good. Love's got 10.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The drive by James misses from short range.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
For 3, Durant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith outside. Feeds it to Irving. And Roberson pulls it down.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. It's Westbrook with the drive. Can't hit. Some solid defense there from Irving.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Thunder trailing by 14. Outside Westbrook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Then for the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Roberson. Here's the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Fry. 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. Westbrook with the steal. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Looking at Cleveland since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 4th in scoring. 5th in three-point shooting. and they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And they've been scoring with such ease. I mean, they've been so resourceful at that end of the floor. If one thing doesn't work, they've always got other options they're able to come up with in terms of their offensive attack.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. He kicks it to Foy. The three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Jefferson passing to Mozgov.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the second free throw, good.
Get open, he's free.
Here's Shumpert. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Cantor. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use...
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there.
Haitians.